Yo, what is going on YouTube? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing out there today, man? Welcome back. So today we're checking out GERRY RAFFERTY, Baker Street extended version. Okay, so this, I looked it up to make sure I got the right version. The album version looks like the longest version, so we're gonna be checking out this one right here, man. This one's been requested on the channel, so thank you guys for putting me onto this one, man. We're gonna be checking it out today. Baker Street. I know that there is a cover of this from a group that I don't even know who the group is, but it's on the radio and it's a cover, definitely not almost 6.5 minutes long. So we're going to be able to get the whole experience right here with the original artist, GERRY RAFFERTY, and see what's going on, guys. Thank you for putting me onto this one once again, man. Let's go ahead and jump into this one. Have never heard of GERRY RAFFERTY before, so let's just go ahead and see what's happening here. All right, here we go. That thing is fire.
Winding your way down on Baker Street, lighting your head and dead on your feet. Well, another crazy day. You'll drink the night away and forget about everything. This city desert makes you feel so cold. It's got so many people, but it's got no soul, and it's taken you so long to find out you were wrong when you thought it held everything. You used to think that it was so easy. You used to say that it was so easy, but you're trying now. Another year and then you'd be happy. Just one more year and then you'd be happy. But you're crying now.
That thing just comes slaying, man.
Way down the street,
Oh,
there's a
damn.
light in his place. He opens the door, he's got that look on his face, and he asks you where you've been. You tell him who you've seen, and you talk about anything. He's got this dream about buying some land. He's gonna give up the booze and the one-night stands, and then he'll settle down in some quiet little town and forget about everything. But you know he'll always keep moving. You know he's never gonna stop moving.
Ah,
'Cause
dude.
he's rolling, he's the rolling stone.
I see where we're going with this, man.
When you wake up, it's a new morning. The sun is shining, it's a new morning. And you're going home.
Thing's a powerhouse. That saxophone's like an anvil falling from the sky, man. You're not ready for it. Boom. They keep going together. All right, man. All right. So I felt like we had some different stories there, right? It sounded like we had one person. It sounds kind of like about city life, man. That somebody's tell is they thought it was gonna be easy, man. They went out there and they're struggling now. Now they feel the pain of life. Maybe they moved to this area thinking, hey, this is where it's at, right? This is where I want to be. But realizing that there's just a lot of soulless people in the city, a lot of heartless people. It's a lot harder than they thought they were, than they thought it was going to be, moving out on their own, being out there in the city. And now they're realizing the reality of the situation. Then he talked about somebody else who maybe is in the bar and saying, hey, yeah, I'm gonna switch things up. I'm gonna change my life up. He's boozing it up. He's living the fast life, so to speak. And maybe he's talking to the bartender. The bartender's thinking, yeah, I've heard this story before, man. You're gonna clean up your act, and then I'll see you again, right? You don't ever actually get right. You don't ever get straight. This life is who you are. But that guy's almost trying to sell the lie to himself in his head that he's gonna switch it up one day and do better for himself. And maybe that's a lot of us, right? Maybe a lot of us want to do better. Like, shoot, for instance, me exercising. I need to start exercising, right? And maybe I've thought I need to start exercising for like 5 years now, 10 years, and I don't go do it, right? So those kind of things, right? We all sell ourselves on something that we actually want to do. Next thing we know, all the times past, we're at a different point of our life, and we didn't ever do that thing that we say we were going to do, man. Some of us are big procrastinators. I am a huge procrastinator. I mean, making this channel took me, I don't know, probably a lot of years. I don't remember the first time I had this idea, but it's been a long time, and I didn't ever do it until now. So yeah, a lot of us procrastinate for way too long, right? Get behind the curb, and it sounds like that was happening to one of these people. The saxophone on this song, man, like I said, it's like an anvil falling from the sky. It's like a wrecking ball hitting a standing building, man. It just sweeps in on the track. He's kind of hitting this mellow tone, pulling you into the story, and then it just comes sweeping in every now and then, man. Thing is awesome. I liked his guitar solo. I was hoping that you'd get a mend of that guitar solo and that sax going at the same time. I was hoping, man, we're going to bleed this guitar solo into the sax. We didn't quite get there, but I think that would have been an amazing addition. And who knows, maybe on live renditions, maybe they do something like that, man. Have a little duel off, have a duet. That'd be awesome. That'd be sick. All right, so let's check out a little bit about Baker Street right here. Released in 1978, considered rock, jazz rock, and of course the album version is 6 minutes and 6 seconds. I think we actually went over that with this version of it right here, because it says there's a 6-minute 29-second version done on Right Down the Line compilation remix version. So the origins, it says named after Baker Street. Oh, actually, let's read the first section here. It won a 1979 Novello Award for Best Song Musically and Lyrically, and achieved high chart positions in the UK, US, and elsewhere. The arrangement is known for its saxophone riff. Named after Baker Street in London. The song was included on Rafferty's second solo album, City to City, which was his first release after the resolution of legal problems surrounding the breakup of his old band, Steelers Will, in 1975. In the intervening 3 years, Rafferty had been unable to release any material because of his disputes about the band's remaining contractual recording obligations. Rafferty wrote the song during a period when he was trying to extricate himself from the Steelers' Will contracts. He was regularly traveling between his Scottish family home in Paisley and London, where he recalled often staying at a friend's flat in Baker Street. Said everybody was suing each other, so I spent a lot of time on the overnight train from Glasgow to London for meetings with lawyers. I knew a guy who lived in a little flat off Baker Street. We'd sit and chat or play guitar there through the night. The resolution of Rafferty's legal and financial frustrations may have accounted for the exhilaration of the song's final verse. When you wake up, it's a new morning. The sun is shining, it's a new morning. You're going home. That's amazing. That's an amazing part right there. Rafferty's daughter, Martha, suggested in 2012 that he could also have taken inspiration from the book he was reading while he was traveling between the two cities, Collins Wilson's The Outsider, 1956, which explored ideas of alienation and creativity, a longing to be connected. So it says, in addition to the guitar solo, to a guitar solo played by Hugh Burns, Baker Street featured a prominent 8-bar saxophone riff by session musician Raphael Ravenscroft, played as a break between verses. Rafferty claimed that he composed the hook with the original intention that it be sung, but Ravenscroft remembered things differently, saying that he was presented with a song that contained several gaps. In fact, most of what I played was an old blues riff. He said, if you're asking me, did Gary hand me a piece of music to play? Then no, he didn't. Okay, so he's saying, hey, he pretty much wrote that in there. There were some gaps in the song, and he kind of filled that in. All right, so learning a little bit about Gerry Rafferty right here. We've got that he was born in 1947, and he passed away in 2011 at the age of 63. Okay, he is originally from Paisley, Scotland, and his occupation is musician, singer, songwriter, record producer. Instruments are vocals, guitar, piano, bass, guitar, and his years active, he was active until the time of his death. Looks like he's got, whose biggest hit was Stuck in the Middle with You. Oh, with the Steelers Will. He went on to do Baker Street, Right Down the Line, and Night Owl. Okay, so that's what we've got with this one right here. Rest in peace, Mr. Gerry, man. Thank you guys for putting me on to this one. Thank you for tuning in here today. Really appreciate that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the reaction. If you know more about this song, let me know more about it. Maybe about some backstories on why he wrote it or what some of the verses mean, man. If you've got any of that information you want to share with me, that'd be awesome. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you enjoyed the reaction, please let me know by liking, subscribing, and checking out the descriptions down below for other ways you can help the channel, including becoming a member here on my YouTube, my Patreon, or donation request. Thank you guys so much. Hopefully y'all had a good one, and I'll see you on the next one, man. Peace.